Well, to combat that terror threat, Turkey's Deputy Prime Minister has been speaking about a humanitarian corridor between Turkey and Syria. Asha Tanna joins us from Turkey's capital, Ankara, now with more on this. Asha, good to see you. What measure then is Turkey calling for to shore up its border then along the corridor linking northern Syria?
Well, Paul, the Deputy Prime Minister Yalçın Akdoğan made the comments on Turkish television on Wednesday, and he said that he wanted to see a creation of a 10-kilometre secure border, and that was really to safeguard those people who are currently trapped following the aerial bombardment that we saw on Monday. Thousands of people are still trapped in that area. Let's listen to what he had to say.
What
is needed here is the creation of a civilian humanitarian aid strip. We want this strip to go 10 kilometers into Syria from the Turkish border, including the town of Azaz. This 10-kilometer area must be solely for civilians and should be free from the fighting. There are currently 100,000 people there. International solidarity is an absolute must for the creation of this strip.
Well, following the aerial bombardment on Monday, which saw huge fatalities as well as devastation, the Deputy Prime Minister said that this new refugee crisis has been caused intentionally, and that Ankara believes it's because the PYD is wanting to try and change the demographic makeup of this region. He says it's a territorial land grab, and that this secure border, which is only 8 kilometres from Turkey's border, is absolutely necessary.
Also, Asha, on the diplomatic front, Turkey's President Erdogan spoke to King Salman of Saudi Arabia on Tuesday. What came out of that meeting? What did they discuss?
Well, that phone call was made late on Tuesday night, and they have grave concerns about the aerial bombardment that's happening in northern Aleppo, which used to be a rebel stronghold, but obviously that is now changing dramatically from those airstrikes. Now, Saudi Arabia expressed interest in sending in ground troops, but of course Turkey has said that is not an option. No decision has been made, and it would be unrealistic to think that a ground troop operation would be started unless all coalition allies were on the same page. Now, Saudi Arabia currently has its air force in Konya, which is carrying out training, and it's expected to put fighter jets on Incirlik Air Base within the next few weeks or so. The two men also discussed the current situation and that of the Assad regime, and they are still in very strong agreement that Assad can be no part of this process if there is to be peace within Syria.
OK, Asha, thank you very much. Asha Tanna in Ankara.